Once you have all 14 images saved in a folder, open all these images with Photoshop by clicking on the first image, holding Shift on your keyboard, clicking on the last one, that will highlight all of them, then hold Control on your keyboard and click Open with Photoshop. Once all 14 images are open, create a new file. Name this file Elements Examples. The width should be 14 inches. The height is 4 inches with a resolution of 200 in RGB color. Use your rectangular marquee tool to select each image and copy and paste it into your new file. Use the transform function, Command T, to resize your images so that each image fits within about a 2 by 2 square. That way all 14 images will have the same amount of space. You may need to crop some images so that they don't become distorted. Make sure that the top and bottom images both represent an element. For instance, this is value, so I would need to go to my second value image, select the portion that I want to use, copy, and paste it, transform it, and move it below my first example. Continue copying and pasting each pair of examples so that each is given equal space on your poster all the way across. Once you have all your images arranged equally on your composition, use the horizontal type tool to label each pair of images. Type the element that is exemplified, add a couple spaces, and then type the next element. That way all of your text ends up on the same layer. Now use the Type Tool menu at the top to resize and recolor each word so that it fits within the space and it matches the examples. Once you've resized and recolored each word, you might notice that some of the words are hard to read in certain places. You can create a drop shadow by clicking on the text layer, creating a duplicate layer, highlighting those words with the Type tool, and changing the color of those words to black. You can see all of the text is now black. Take this layer, move it underneath your colored layer, and use the Move tool to slightly move the drop shadow over. You can also use the arrows on your keyboard for a little bit more control. Be sure to carefully check the spelling of each word before you submit your final design.